upon the subject of education, not presuming to dictate any plan or system. Respecting it, I can only say that I view it as the most important subject which we as a people can be engaged in. Abraham Lincoln. For people who like that kind of a book, that is the kind of book they will like. Abraham Lincoln. I am rather inclined to silence, and whether that be wise or not, it is at least more unusual nowadays to find a man who can hold his tongue than to find one who cannot. Abraham Lincoln. I want it said of me by those who knew me best that I always plucked a thistle and planted a flower where I thought a flower would grow. Abraham Lincoln. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Abraham Lincoln. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. Abraham Lincoln. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Abraham Lincoln. Adhere to your purpose and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution and will regret it all your life. Abraham Lincoln. And in the end, it is not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Abraham Lincoln. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. Abraham Lincoln. If I am killed, I can die but once, but to live in constant dread of it is to die over and over again. Abraham Lincoln. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Abraham Lincoln. I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. My own wisdom and that of all about me seemed insufficient for that day. Abraham Lincoln. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other thing. Abraham Lincoln. I happen temporarily to occupy this big white house. I am living witness that any one of your children may look to come here as my father's child has. Abraham Lincoln. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. Abraham Lincoln. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live. By the light that I have, I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. Abraham Lincoln. And having thus chosen our course, without guile, and with pure purpose, let us renew our trust in God, and go forward without fear, and with manly hearts. Abraham Lincoln.